There are wires crossed in our human brains that want to convince us, and we insistently assume that we're closest to God whenever things are going well. Right? Jesus is by my side. He's present and helping when I'm living wisely and virtuously, when I'm keeping in step with his mission here in the world. That's when we feel closest to him. But Emmanuel means the opposite. It means that Jesus is near to us in our weaknesses as well as our strengths. Our hearts corrupted by sin are like magnets that push grace away, that are ever resistant to the ethic of grace that he's brought into the world. But Jesus' heart, which is uncorrupted by sin, works exactly the opposite way. He is magnetically pulled to our weaknesses, to our failure, to our weaknesses, our moments of greatest need. The psychologist David Benner writes this: everything within us tells us that the universe must be organized according to some principle wherein we get what we deserve. But quite unbelievably, God is not simply the projection of our own image on the cosmos. He is different from anything we could have ever imagined. He offers us something we could never deserve: forgiveness of our sins and the embrace of his love. See, empathy warms the human heart, but empathy doesn't heal. We need more than just an empathetic God, but we need a God whose power flows through empathy. And that's why the letter of Hebrews goes on to say this in chapter 7. Therefore, he is able to save completely those who come to God through him. Now, this word completely is used only one other place in the whole of the Bible, and it's in Luke chapter 13 when Jesus heals a woman completely. There's a woman whose back has been bent over for 18 years, and Jesus heals her completely so that she can be restored completely. What that means is that Emmanuel means Jesus doesn't just make a way for you and I to hobble through life and then make it to the end in one piece. He makes a way for us to stand up straight, run, jump, dance, and then laugh in the face of death. See, Jesus is a healer, yes, but he's a certain kind of healer. He is a doctor who has dealt with the very disease you're dealing with. He's a doctor treating your lung cancer who's also had lung cancer, so that he can empathize, so that he knows the effects that has on you, so that when he looks in your eyes and he talks to you about all that you're going through, it's something that he himself has gone through. Don't you see the difference in that kind of healer? Can't you feel the difference in sitting in that doctor's office as opposed to the one who's just dishing out prescriptions? See, here is glory. It's a God powerful enough to end suffering and loving enough to co-suffer. And the cross that he hung on, gasping for dying breath, that's what Jesus called his glory.